Hi everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, we're very glad to have you. As always, I am your host, and let's get started. As you guys can tell from the title of the video, we're doing another Miraculous redesign. Yay! Today we are doing Kagami Tsurugi and Luka Kofane. We're going to start with Luka and then go on to Kagami. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's first talk about Luka and Kagami. As we all know, they were kind of put into the show to give us some drama between the main ship, Adrian and Marinette. And I think that's what they started out as, and that's fair, it adds drama to the story. But they unintentionally made better matches for our main characters than the main ship, which is very unfortunate. So I didn't really have much to change necessarily about these characters. I really like them as characters. I think they're really awesome. Do think that they would work better for our main characters than the main characters with each other. In another universe where Marinette was multi-mouse, I think she would definitely end up with Luka, and all would be well. But this is Miraculous Ladybug, and Marinette and Adrian are definitely endgame. So for these characters, I didn't have much to redesign. As I said, I really like their characters, and so mostly you'll see me just drawing fan art of them and a little bit older. I really thought that Luka would have a nice little undercut. Pretty sure this has been done before. I do like his little blue tips, like they were growing out from going completely blue. You know, as you do. As you can tell, the civilian design is pretty much the exact same except for the haircut. He's just a sweet little guitar boy, and I'm all for it. Their superhero designs are where it gets really interesting. So as you can tell from the little thumbnails that I made, I was kind of going for a spooky look for Luka. You can probably tell, but I got a lot of inspiration from Assassin's Creed. I would think that a Luka as the snake holder, he would, as we see in the show, he does kind of stand back. He watches, assesses the situation, and then goes back in time to make sure that it goes well. I think that was one of the reasons that Adrian didn't work well with the Snake Miraculous, because he was right in the action. He wouldn't sit back and wait and watch. He is right in the thick of things and works great as Cat Noir, but as Aspic, it did not work very well. So for Luka's superhero costume, Viperian, I decided to go a very Assassin's Creed vibe on the cloak, kind of watching from the shadows. A little bit creepy. I gave his skin a little bit of a greenish tinge. Made his cloak very fun, tealish color. I wanted him to have kind of a scale texture, like a snake, just for fun. And then his eyes are a little bit yellow, also, just for fun. The snake Kwame's eyes are green or yellow, so decided to just go that route. Right here you can see that I took a while to get the cape right, which is fine. But yeah, Luka's a pretty cool guy, and honestly, he's one of my favorite characters. I like his obsession, I guess, with music, and he's so calm and chill. He and Kagami probably wouldn't have that big of a impact in my rewrite, just because the whole drama of the love squared hectagon thing would be kind of all over by now. They're adults. They kind of know how to process their feelings. And so I think that Luka and Marinette would just be friends at this point. After having a little stint in high school. Kind of similar to the Miraculous Office AU, which you guys should definitely go watch because it is absolutely fantastic. I'll put a link or something in the description below because it's really good. So here I'm just working on background again. Composition is still not a very strong point for me, so I'm going to be working on that for a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and get into Kagami. Now, Calamara, who is a fantastic YouTuber, go subscribe to her and watch her videos. She has a wonderful video on Kagami Tsurugi. Go watch it. It's wonderful. Part of her redesign for Kagami was more samurai-esque, as her mom is kind of based off of one of the most famous female samurai. And once I knew that, I couldn't just not make her design off of samurai-esque, as well as make her blue. Calamar explains why in Chinese culture and dragons that control the weather. I also based her outfit a lot on the Kyoshi warriors from Avatar: The Last Airbender, with the poofy sleeves and some of the color composition there. And because I really like the Kyoshi warriors, I think it gives them a good amount of movement while still being able to fight. Because unlike Luka, I am sure that Kagami would much rather be right in the thick of things, fighting rather than watching from the sidelines, as we see from the show. Now, Kagami and Adrian definitely have a lot more in common than Marinette and Adrian. I think that probably in my rewrite, Kagami would be probably Adrian's best friend. Once Chloe and Adrian kind of have a falling out, as Chloe is more invested in the actual business side rather than modeling, I think that Kagami would still be Adrian's best friend, especially because they'll have grown up together, and Kagami's mom and Adrian's dad work very closely together. But once again, not much in my story, as the drama of the love square isn't going to be the A-plot. The A-plot's going to be more of the actual attacks and how they juggle their lives with the job and stuff with being superheroes. Now, I don't think that Kagami and Luka would actually be a couple. I just wanted to draw little fan art of them because I think they're cute. And even if they won't be a couple romantically, I think they would probably be good friends and bond over having issues with their love interests. Okay, and there we go. We've got our Luka and Kagami redesigns. They're not going to be much in my version just because they're there for drama, love square drama, and that's not a big part of my story. So next time we will be doing Gabriel, Agrest / Hawk Daddy. So I will be also talking about some magic system and world building in that episode. Go into more detail on backgrounds for our main antagonist and even some of our history for our other main character. Thanks for coming in, guys. Have a great day. Bye!